Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Batting second here tonight.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, A.J.
12.
Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Andrus with the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Batting second.
Here's Matt Adams now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Third,
here's the first pitch now from Greinke. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Hanley Ramirez
takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The shortstop, Didi
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, one away. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Raimel Tapia will be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in now, Raimel Tapia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter, Steve Pearce.
Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elvis Andrus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Chase Headley.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To first, Ramirez fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Marte.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in once
How about
again, Eduardo
Left fielder.
Nunez. 0 for 1
Eduardo
for him here in this
Nunez.
one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Runner back safely. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. A step on the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The right fielder.
Ready
number
for
12,
another chance? A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. LeMahieu. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. At the plate, Jason Hayward.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start
Rockies.
things out here in a tie
Right
ball game.
fielder,
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, but not 3 as he throws it away. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Andrus. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nunez has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number
Stepping
11.
into the box, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter,
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
Pearce.
ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And a fastball just a bit high.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Francisco Cervelli would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped up. LeMahieu on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Tapia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder Stephen Piscotty.
A ball hit to Andrus at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Raimel Tapia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. There is Andrus. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder number 7, Starling Marte.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that misses, ball 1. Marte off for 2nd. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag from LeMahieu, and they got him at 2nd base. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And there he goes towards 2nd. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. For Nunez, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Greinke will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The batter.
Here's Jason Hayward
Right
now.
fielder.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hayward.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Greinke steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Number 11 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman. Now Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman. Dustin.
He's ready.
Pedroia.
Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pierce.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cervelli.
Ball 1.
Outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's it.
Ball 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
designated hitter,
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. A throw to the plate. And he's safe. The run comes across to score and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0-for-2. Carson Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Here's Chase Headley. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 7, Starling Marte.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. Eduardo Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ian Desmond is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hit back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in, number 11. Last time through was a base hit. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the air out to left. Piscotty will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter, Steve.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 1-0. A loss goes to Zach Greinke. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.